What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another video. It's been a minute. It's gonna be more minutes, but no, the frickin' what is it? Oh, they both got a shower. Anyways, I'm making a neon. I like to make neons of my whole inventory if possible. No, but we're gonna be talking about a lot today, and good episode. No, so I'm gonna be more busy because of school. I slept. I can't do my assignments, so I'm kind of annoyed by that. But I'll still be making content, etc. No, there's a lot to talk about. Holy crap! Okay, so I'm gonna show you this little clip. You see, like how we have our toys now. Adopt Me posted this. Go subscribe to them so you can be updated and stuff like the rest of us who do play, of course. Besides that, there's gonna be new toys and they look like really cute. So I'm excited for. I put the wrong dog in. Okay, I'm excited for those. No, no, wrong dog. Okay. They're gonna be putting those in, and then besides that, there's also. You don't want to go on the thing? Okay. Well, there will be apparently a new vehicle, kind of like the hovercraft, but like a convertible. I'm thinking. He said it was like a convertible, so I don't really, I'm not about that, but I hope it's cool. And now that we're done with the Adopt Me stuff, no, we're not. I forgot one more thing. We have a new butterfly coming since Adopt Me has like butterfly birthdays, like how we have the 2011 yeah. we have those. Also, for some reason, when I want to be alone and I'm not joining my friends, and I join random servers all the time, but why does Adopt Me put me in servers when people are speaking English and Spanish? It's I can't speak fluent Spanish. Don't put me in a fucking Spanish server. Anyways, no. Okay, so that was about Adopt Me. Butterflies coming out, toys are coming out. New Aztec Egg is here, so we already know that. And, besides that... Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk about something. So, I'm not gonna point them out, because, obviously, but one of the people that was subscribed to me and her girlfriend were, well, she came to me first before her girlfriend, and it was really nice to meet you guys. It's nice to meet any of you and Adopt Me, of course, or hang out with you. If I don't really pay attention, it's because I'm trying to get something done, because I have a whole inventory of neons and I want to get it done, so I can't really chit-chat, But I'll do my best and stuff, but besides that, the girl, I don't know how old she is. I kind of forgot if she even told me. I don't know. But she was talking about being Christian and stuff because I have Jesus loves you, and he does. He loves everybody. This is where people get it mixed up though. We're going into really controversial blah, 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 English, whatever. We're going into some interesting stuff about that. So she said, so do you support LGBTQ? And I didn't know what to say to her because I was the only reason I don't know how to respond to that is because it's half and half. I don't, because it's a sin, right? But okay, I don't support people's sins, but I support them. You know what I'm saying? So let me put it in a simple example for you how it works in, well, proper Christianity. I feel if you are a liar, but you're still a person, obviously. Who isn't a person? I mean, you're not AI, but if you know what I mean. So if you're a liar and I know you lie, I'm not gonna like you because you lie. Like, I judge you because of what you do, not who you are. You see what I'm saying? So, uh, but I was mentioning that to her. She's like, it's not really a sin to, be a lesbian or stuff. And it is. It really is. It, I, okay, listen, no, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it because these generations these days they're worse than I've ever seen them in my life. And I thought, I thought my mom's generation was bad. Okay, I'd prefer to have like switch. You know what I mean? But let me explain it to you before you're like, oh, you don't support gay people, etc., etc. I know people do that all the time. Listen, I didn't say I wouldn't support you, but I'm not gonna support what you do when it's a sin. That's like saying I'm gonna support a liar for lying. No, if you lie, I don't support lying. I'll support you and whatever else you do, but not lying. You know what I mean? But what I'm trying to get you to understand is there's people that claim to be Christians, and these would be considered fake Christians because they haven't read the Bible. And if they have English, excuse me, if they have read the Bible, then they would know exactly, or at least to not twist the words. Because people nowadays, after Christians, real ones and fake ones, have been talking about the Bible and stuff, everybody's twisting the like words and stuff, right? So what I'm about to put on the screen is to answer to that girl's statement about that stuff not being wrong. So I read the Bible when I was younger, not fully, but then I got older and I wanted to listen to it, so I listened to Old and New Testament. Um, and uh, all these things I'm putting on the screen is exactly what's in the Bible, and they are verses, and these verses come from actual tales. Like people, there's men that wrote the Bible, like that were going through this, so it's not fake. And anyone that like, I know there's people that are out there that are like, well, I don't believe in ghosts, I don't believe in God, I don't believe in stuff like that. But like, it's I I can't. Okay, from my standpoint, I can't see it. Like, you get my drift. I can't understand how you can't because and I'm like, I appreciate all you. You know what? I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna judge you for like what you choose to do, but like I know it's wrong and I'm not doing it. So if you ever in the future or present ask me, yo, so do you like, are you gay? I'm gonna be like, no, because I'm not gay. And like, here's another thing. Before people do this, because they do it too. This is what people love to do. You haven't tried it yet, or or something like that. Um, no, I've been with a girl like 2 to 3 times. I don't like girls, and that was trying it because I was a child and I didn't know any better. So definitely not. And yeah, no. But besides that is there's verses, and those verses, like I said, are stories. And I'm trying to tell you guys about this so you can understand. Um, let me show you the difference between a Christian and a lukewarm Christian. Okay, so a lukewarm Christian, right, in easier terms to understand, because I know a lot of people don't read the Bible or haven't, and that's what I'm gonna ask you to do in a minute. But so you can know and be, aware. Besides that, the lukewarm Christians, they don't really like, they twist words. They say stuff like, "Oh, it's okay to make mistakes. You can just, say you're sorry later." But that's a lie, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why it's a lie, because the devil lies to you. He literally lies all the time. I'm not even like, he's all the okay. Let me break it down into simpler terms. So the devil is everything bad in the world, everything bad in the world. So all the stuff, lying, cheating, stealing, cursing, all that stuff, that's him. So if you do those things or have done those things, you're doing his work basically. Um, and all the good things is God. And back to what I was trying to tell you is, besides the lukewarm thing, I'll get back into a minute because there's so many things I need to say. um, The freaking God, my brain malfunctioned because there's so many. Uh, what in the world? Oh my gosh, they're both gone now, except for the lukewarm. I had like two things, but fine, let's go back to lukewarm until I can figure out what I was gonna say. Devil is messing with me right now. Get because there's things lukewarms anyways. Yeah, so there's the people that are like, you know, it's okay to do this, all that mess. They also like to do the little turning the Bible's verses into their own thing kind of. I don't I don't get that either because how it is stated in the Bible is exactly how it's supposed to be. Exactly. Right. So, what I mean by that is you know the verses I just put on the screen like earlier in the video? Yeah, so those came from the, like the literal Bible. Okay, and I don't know how to feel about this. Listen, here's another thing. Before people get ahead of themselves again, okay? Because there's people that do this too. Well, we don't all believe in the same stuff. Yeah, I get it, but like, what I mean by but like, too is I didn't say I wouldn't respect you for what you choose to do. I'm just saying it's not for me, and I know it's wrong, and that's why I'm making this video because I felt bad because the girl that came and made her statement in Roblox, she's like, "Well, I'm with my girlfriend, and we're supporters of you," and I was like, "Okay, yeah. I mean, I do appreciate it. I appreciate everyone on this channel and everyone that has been here for a long time, but." I felt bad because I know better. I've read and listened to the Bible. I know better. And I'm supposed to be telling people about this. That's why I'm making this video. Because half of me felt bad for not, telling people about it. And the other half of me felt bad for, like, I don't even remember, bruh. I felt bad because I didn't want to make her feel bad. I felt that was the issue. Because, like, as soon as she was like, oh, well, it's not really. If she didn't say anyways that day, I probably would have been like, you know, you know how it is. Anyways, no, I don't get it. Like, 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 I'm not gonna lie to you. If you've ever seen proper, that's another thing. Lukewarm Christians. I'm gonna remind you. So you know how social media is like a big thing. You know, YouTube, TikTok, etc. Um, the freaking what is it? On TikTok and Instagram mainly because I have those too. But there's people on here that are like, oh, you need to like and subscribe if you love Jesus or if you love God. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. They're doing that to promote themselves, not promote people to turn to Jesus, and that's the issue. Because once I realized I was doing that when I was younger, I was like, okay, this needs to stop. I'm doing the wrong stuff. It needs to stop. I think somebody's banging on something. Anyways, besides that, I'm not gonna lie to you, I heard something playing in my room like many times, and I just look at it like, are you for real? You need to get out of here. Get going, bro. I don't allow none of that. None of it. But, freaking, how did we go from that to that? Oh, I mean, it has to do with it, but, like, yeah. So, back to the religion thing, because, there's Hinduism, there's Christianity, there, and that's another thing. Bro, Christians these days aren't even Christians anymore. Like, and what I mean by that is there's churches out here taking people's, not all churches, do not judge all churches because it's not all churches, just like it's not all people, okay? Or all women or all men, etc. There's very controversial things that we're getting into right now. But, there's churches that take people's money and say it's for the church and for the people, which churches are built to represent God, right? And it's also to help people in need. So as an example of something I went through when I was younger, me and my mom went to a church, and the pastor, she needed help because like she just had surgery or something, and the pastor, in my words, said basically, we can't just hand out money like that. Like, we're not like that. But like, it was in a negative tone. It wasn't in like a calm, kind, listen, we didn't got money. If we could help you, we could, kind of sitch. So, this video is gonna be very long. Oh god. And yes, I'm putting this all in one video. So, if you're not, still here, then kind of shows me a lot. But anyways, besides that though, the religion stuff, um, you know, Christianity, all these other religions. There is a TikTok post that I saw of a Jesus edit, and it all points to God. I don't understand how a person. This is where I respect you for what you choose, of course, right? I'm not going to judge you because you say you're this or that. But what I am going to say is the edit was like all these phrases from each religion. And it was like, I am not the way, I am not life, all this stuff. And then the final the final setting, which was Jesus, he literally has in the Bible, he says, I am. I don't, if I remember the verse myself, so basically, truth, life, I am the way. I can't freaking remember. I had it in my head. Everything was in my head, and now it's just flipping. I swear, this is some interesting things to happen right now. Okay, that's what it says. I am the way, I am the truth, and I am the life. And so, if all the other religions didn't say they aren't the way, or the life, or the truth, then, like, you know what I mean? It's like it's leading toward the main one, which would be the only one, in my terms. And like I said, it don't have to be in yours. You choose what you want. You can be, a liar or gay or anything. That's your life, right? You can do that, but I'm just trying to warn you because I have actually read the Bible and I know what it says about people who do those things. So, as an example, I was a lukewarm Christian because I'm trying not to be. If I am still one, I'm trying not to be. But I was a lukewarm Christian because if you compared my videos now to my videos when I was younger, I cursed so much. I called people like so many names. I fought with people like online, like a COD lobby, but for Fortnite and GTA, etc. It's really bad. It was bad. But now when I make videos, I don't do that stuff anymore because I know better. Um, that's another thing about, the existence of God and stuff. So I remember when I was younger and people would be like, oh, so science, like, did the Big Bang created Earth and people? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. You can't just come from nothing. Okay? That's not how that works. Because if you came from nothing, then, we wouldn't have parents. And our parents wouldn't have parents, etc., etc. I'm going to mention a lot of points to prove that he exists, okay? Personal ones and science, etc., etc. But what I'm trying to tell you is, uh, there it goes. It's gone again. Lord have mercy. I'm trying. So, holy crap, where did it go? What in the blank fuck? Anyways. This is torturous. I'm making my dogs. I'm not even focusing on the dogs, bruh. I'm trying to be like, for real, I'm trying to warn you. I'm not threatening you. I'm not saying you have to, do anything. I'm warning you. Because I know. I don't know everything, but I know enough to know better. You know what I mean? Besides age-wise, too. I'm really old now, guys. But, no, so science, right? So people, that's what I was getting at, my bad. I just brought it back. So science said the Big Bang created, people, the earth and all this planets, etc. If you like science, you'll know science is it's cool. I like science, but not everybody does and or cares to. Either way, science basically before in simple terms said, yeah, that created everything. But recently, scientists have found proof that God existed. Well, my bad. Let me rephrase. He existed, but he still exists because if you know the story from the Bible, he was killed by us, basically, and then he rose 3 days later. And for anybody that's like, okay, and I love this point on TikToks and stuff for Christian TikToks, of course. I love how they're like, well, why? How come he can't come down here and see us? He did, and we killed him. Like, if you don't know the freaking, you don't. I don't know how to get you to understand. I'm trying to put it in simple terms that people would understand because the freaking Bible is complicated itself, and I don't know everything, but I do know when I listened to it, it revealed a lot of stuff to me that I've been through that I was like, oh crap, actually this has happened. Yeah, you know what I mean? This girl. Hey girl. Hold on. But no, I'm just I'm not telling you. That's another thing people get messed up when somebody says there's a difference between, and I posted on somebody's freaking YouTube short because they were like, oh, when a person says seek Jesus, well, if you say, let me show you the difference, right? If someone just says seek Jesus compared to Jesus loves you, there's a big difference. One's more aggressive and the other one's kind. You know what I mean? Uh, this girl on my friends list and one of my subs, she's really nice, as is everyone else I've met. She's making a house and she asked me for tips. I was supposed to make that other girl's house. Why are we talking about that? We're not talking about Roblox right now. We can do Roblox any day. Okay. Ooh, pretty. Stop it. Stop looking at it. Oh my gosh, that's actually cool. Wait. Wait, she's eating. She's eating. Sorry, guys. It literally is, bro. This is so freaking pretty. Oh my gosh. She did so well. Can I grab a cookie? And steal her cookies? But no, did you know it took, oh my gosh, if I freaking could remember. Every time, bruh, every time I'm trying to talk about a serious topic so I can help people, and I can't help people because I can't even remember it, or because, people, they're not open-minded, okay? Most of the time, they're very stubborn. Like, I'm a stubborn person for, food. I'm picky. That's what you call stubborn for food. But, aw, cute. But, trying to help you. Alright? I'm gonna keep mentioning this because if I don't mention it, people that are gonna be like, well, you're just like you're gonna, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no, that's not how that works, but, gotta do my task and I'm texting, so, girl, you let me do my task, please. Oh, Okay, I'm just going to the beach. I'm not leaving because I gotta make this video. Besides that, that's another thing. It's a lot. It's just a lot. It's a lot. I don't even know how to put it in one thing. I tried. I've tried to put it in simple terms. Ooh, it's done finally. Basically, okay, basically, good and bad, and every choice you make every day is, well, it depends on your afterlife. Basically, it really does. So, like as an example, if I continue to curse, like I notice all these other YouTubers, not all YouTubers, of course, but you know, there's YouTubers out there that are cursing constantly in front of kids and all this stuff. Like, that's not good. You're not supposed to be like your parents, even well, if you had, you know, good parents or a good parent in some cases, like mine, you would know that they tell you to not curse and to not be mean to people, and even school tells you these things, but also school lies to students as well. I don't trust the government, I don't trust schools, and I definitely don't trust businesses because what in the world are you squawking outside of my door for? Dang. Freaking heck, bro. But no, I notice when I am in bad company. So basically, school tells you, I'm gonna put it in my words too. School tells you if you hang around with bad people, you become like those people or exactly like those people. You know what I mean? Like similar to or exactly like those people. And I would believe it because when I hung around my old best friend, because, well, I stopped talking to her because she's, you know, she wouldn't talk to me or wish me happy birthday or anything. So I just moved on because I'm not wasting my time on that. And so when I hung out with her, she would curse and she was gay. She wouldn't make up her mind. I don't know what she is. Let's just say she's bi because she wouldn't make up her mind. Do you know what I mean? And I still played with her. I treated her like she was human, and like I will with anyone else, whatever you choose to do. And I told her though, because she said she believed in God, and I was like, you know, you're not supposed to be gay. And then she got silent, because I'm pretty sure she does know, but she's not listening. And that's what I'm trying to get people to understand, because if you can't bother to try something or to be open minded to something, then you will not get anywhere. Because there's people out here that won't even listen to anything. As soon as you start talking about the stuff I'm talking about, whether it be about school or about, you know, religion or anything that's a major topic, everyone is different, and some people are like, no, I'm not listening to that, you're wrong, you're wrong. Or there's people that are like, there's people, these are the people I like, people that actually know how to be open-minded. If you're not open-minded, then like, what in the world? I don't understand. I really, my country just came. Anyways, um, no, I'm just trying to help you guys. So I'm not gonna treat you any different. If you don't want to be a part of the channel because of, you know, what I support, that's fine too. I'm not gonna beg you to stay. I don't do any of that mess because I didn't say I would, like, you know, lecture you for choosing that. I just said it's wrong because it is, and I know better. I'm not gonna. I can't. I'm trying to sugarcoat it. I don't need to sugarcoat it. Okay, listen, it's wrong. It's wrong. I'm trying to warn you. I'm not, you know, threatening you or anything like that. I'm warning you because I know what happens to people that do that stuff. I literally read about it. Okay, try to help you. And there's people out here also that are like, oh well, yeah. Oh my gosh, hell's gonna be a party. No, do y'all understand that if you look it up, even from Google's like point of view, it'll tell you hell is not a party. Like fire. Do you understand? Like people can't even hold their hand under really hot water or over fire for a long time. If you can't even do that, then you won't last. You'll be suffering forever. Like forever. And there's a lot. Oh yeah, that's what I was telling you about. So, uh, reasons to prove that he does exist. Science has proved he exists. Okay, Christians prove he exists. Ooh, what should we call you? What should we call you, bro? I don't. Ooh, I don't know what to call you. I'm so concerned. Excuse me. We can call you Doug. I don't know. Did I spell it right? I hope so. Let's just okay. But anyways, so a lot of things has proven he's existed. Science has, Christians have, churches, real churches, of course, have. Um, let's see, what else has people done? There's so many. I can't even. So many freaking. All right. I'm sorry. I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where's my hotbop at? Where in God's actual kingdom did it go? Did I trade it? I didn't. No, there's no way. Somebody did something because where's. Oh my god. I'm sorry, jeez. Anyways, that's another thing. People that say, oh my god, and I'm just doing it to warn, okay? I'm not doing it to do it, alright? I kind of stopped doing that or try to. And, ooh, look. So pretty. You're a pretty one. Alright, stop! Bro, I'm getting distracted. Help me. There's a lot. Oh my gosh, listen. Let me tell people and stop. It's not allowed here. Okay? It's not. I know what's happening right now. You guys don't, but like you need to stop. Like, frick. So what I was talking about is the devil because he attacks people who do actually believe in God and from telling people the truth because he knows the truth. And that's another thing. Um it's not fun. It's not fun. I don't know if you people believe in people that have like seen visions or dreams or whatever. I'm not gonna claim I'm crazy or anything because I literally saw it, but I freaking was sleeping one time and I saw like a series of my life, basically a flash before life, whatever it's called, a flash before my eyes. I don't even know life. I don't know what it's called. Can't think. Um, but I saw a series of that. But after that, I saw. I didn't even see hell itself. I saw the gates, and when I tell you, as soon as I woke up, I praised. Okay, I praised God because I didn't want to go there because it was terrible. Okay, can you imagine how bad a dream or a vision or whatever you want to call it could scare a person to the point that they switch up immediately? Like that's what I'm telling you. It's not a party. Like it's it's really not. Like I can't. So and that's another thing. There's mean people out here. You're supposed to be. You were raised this way. I don't know. Well, whether it be raised properly or not, you are still taught to respect people and be nice to them and accept them. And I do that to my very best ability. I didn't used to do that. I literally would. No. Mm-mm. So that's another thing. Since science and Christians and churches and even lukewarm Christians, believe me, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Even lukewarms who are not proper Christians believe Jesus exists. But like, even and that's another thing. Okay, let's talk about. Oh god, this video is gonna be so freaking long. Let's talk about Satanists as an example, or atheists, right? Atheists don't believe in anything. Satanists believe in the devil, right? So, if Satanists are the opposite of Christians, that just proves in general, besides good versus evil, that proves in general that they both exist. Plus, here's another theory, right? It's not even a theory, it's the truth. Here's another truth, right? So, good cannot exist without evil, just like evil can't exist without good. So you can't say the devil is real and then just say God isn't. You know what I mean? Because like it goes hand in hand, just like, you know, the good versus evil or good versus bad situation. That's literally how it is. Okay. So, um, there's a lot. I'm gonna tell you this final thing because there's a lot. I could make another video on this, but no, I've already warned you. I'm not. I literally am trying to help you right now. You do not want to go there. I promise. On I can't say that. I was gonna say no. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I will say that because you're not supposed to say I swear to. You can say I'm sure I promise to. Shouldn't be bad, but I promise to God you do not want to go there. Okay. Also, for any of the people who are like God and Jesus are completely different, they're not. They're not. They're really no. They're one. They are in different forms, but they are one because if you know anything about the Bible or the little saying, it says the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That's because they are one. And why am I getting goosebumps? Anyways, oh, help me, Lord. So no, I'm gonna make it public. I believe in God. I'm not gonna follow. Uh, I don't follow Christianity completely because it's they lie to you and there's bad churches out there, and I don't do that. I would rather follow God than follow a church. You see my drift? Okay. So yeah. I warned you guys. I'm trying to help you. Like I said, I will still accept you whatever you choose to do, but I hope you don't choose to do bad stuff because I'm trying to help you. Like, you know what I mean? I literally, whether you want it or not, I'm telling you because I know what it literally is like. Okay? Besides seeing it, I've read it and it's not a fun place to go and you don't want it. You don't want it. Also, every day if this decides to make people who are Christian or leaning on the fence kind of Christians, which would be lukewarms, if there's any of them that are watching my videos, you should know that every time a person turns to God, they rejoice because that means the enemy is lost, and also you get to go to heaven. So I'm just gonna say, can you please listen? If you don't want to read, you can listen to it. There's audio Bibles. Make sure you get the right one, okay? I'm gonna put it on the screen for you, right? And I'm not forcing religion. I'm warning you. Like, I'm trying to help you, okay? So for anybody, Lord have mercy for the people that do that, okay? Because I know there's people out there that are like, you just want to do this. Why are we getting into that? We're not doing that, okay? Okay, we're not doing it. It's not allowed. Everyone is welcome in this channel, whatever you want to call it. Everyone's welcome to the channel. Everyone's welcome to the community. Everyone's welcome to be my friend. I don't care what you are, but it's what you do. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be friends with a person who lies to me constantly. I already told you this as an example. Like, it's the simplest I can put it, okay? So, just try out the Bible, okay? If you don't want to, like, there's also Bibles for people who don't really want to do the whole thing, and there's, like, broken down bits. You guys could try those too. Now, I'm gonna end the video because Lord have mercy. Literally, it's like 40 minutes. 40 minutes of me trying to warn you, okay? So, and I got schoolwork, etc. But thank you guys for being part of the channel. I do appreciate all of you, whatever you are. I hope to see you around, and peace.